It's 8:30. Good morning. I'm Ian Crouch with Hunter News. The man who killed a litter of puppies at Kurri Kurri earlier this year will be sentenced today. Nathan Thompson could be jailed for up to 5 years after he admitted to bludgeoning 11 dogs to death in March. The 25-year-old has already agreed to a lifetime ban from owning any animals. The driver involved in a fatal crash at Singleton at the weekend continues to fight for life in the John Hunter Hospital as the town mourns the death of her passenger. The 16-year-old girl was unable to be revived after the Toyota Camry she was in left the Golden Highway and crashed into a tree on Saturday afternoon. Joanne Elliott from police headquarters says the 18-year-old female driver from Rutherford suffered life-threatening injuries in the crash.
There were two women travelling in the vehicle. They were seriously injured. One of those women died at the scene. The second woman was taken to John Hunter Hospital in a critical condition. That crash is now being investigated by the Crash Investigation Unit.
The retired Army officer overseeing the Hunter's storm and flood cleanup says around 350 people have already sought help from the region's 3 disaster recovery centres. The one-stop shops were set up in Dungog, Raymond Terrace and Cessnock last week, while one is due to open at Wyong on Wednesday. Thousands of homes were damaged by fallen trees and floodwaters when cyclonic storms hit the Hunter, Central Coast and Sydney regions 2 weeks ago. Brigadier Darren Norman says help is available from Legal Aid, Family and Community Services, Centrelink and local charities. Meanwhile, Cessnock City Council is rolling out a number of measures to help business owners deal with the economic fallout from the devastating storms and floods. A survey is being conducted on loss of revenue and damage inflicted to properties and equipment, which will be cited if the council chooses to lobby the state and federal governments for financial assistance in the future. Council is also offering free business workshops to further develop business owners' capability. Mayor Bob Pinsent says the initiatives will benefit the entire community.
I think it'd be a great benefit to local business. We need to make sure that our businesses are sustainable for the long term, and all these initiatives assist with that.
Seniors in Paterson can continue to build their digital skills with the federal government once again funding the Broadband for Seniors program. Those eager to keep up with the times have access to volunteer tutors who provide one-on-one or small group training about emailing, social media and how to avoid internet scams. Paterson MP Bob Baldwin says it's important everyone in the community is aware of the risks.
The benefits are to our community as a whole. The better informed, the better protected people are in this digital information technology age, the better they can operate within the confines. We want to reduce as much as possible the exposure to risk by any Australians, particularly older Australians.
One of the state's newest and largest blood donor centres will be opening its doors at Broadmeadow today. The existing blood bank at Watt Street will be replaced by the centre on Lambton Road near Hunter Stadium, in a move which it's hoped will boost donor capacity by more than 3,000 extra appointments. The new location has been chosen for its parking availability in the hope it will attract and encourage more workers and school students to donate blood. Updating sport, standout performances from the Newcastle Knights 4 country origin players could boost their chances for state of origin selection. Wingers James McManus and Aku Awate scored tries for country in their 34-22 win over City, as did Tarek Sims, who played off the bench, while prop Cade Snowden worked hard in midfield and set up a try. Knights skipper Kurt Gidley is poised to leave Newcastle at the end of the season. He's reportedly set to announce a 2-year deal with English Super League club Warrington from next year. The 32-year-old could notch up 250 games for the Knights if he stays injury-free for the rest of the season. Newcastle has gone down in the final of the Caldwell Cup Rugby, beaten 34 points to 14 by Illawarra. And in Newcastle, hockey player Matt Dawson has scored his first goal for our national side as the Kookaburras thrashed Korea 7-0 overnight in Hobart, while our ice hockey side is now 4-0 in the Australian League after the North Stars won both games of their doubleheader in Melbourne over the weekend. To NURFM News Time, 26 to 9.